All right, hello VC, welcome. Welcome to another edition. Hope things are good with you. As promised, we have an unboxing for this edition, and this time it's going to be the Doors Waiting for the Sun 50th Anniversary Deluxe box set. So there you have the official sticker there on the box. This is an absolute unboxing. I'm going to take it right out of the box. All right, so we're going to rip this here, get this all started. So this is the Doors' great third album that came out in July 1968. Incredible that their debut album and second album both came out in 1967. The Doors came out in January 1967, and then Strange Days came out in September 1967. That's back in the days when bands were expected to release 2 to maybe 3 albums per year plus singles. So it's just an incredible amount of material there. Okay, out of the box, and here we go. Third album from the Doors, Waiting for the Sun. Always love that cover. And the hype sticker, 50th Anniversary Deluxe Edition, 2 CD plus 1 LP, features the #1 hit Hello, I Love You, original 1968 stereo mix remastered on CD and 180-gram LP, plus 14 never-before-released 1968 studio and live recordings, including a selection from a 1968 Copenhagen concert. And CD encoded with MQA Master Quality Authenticated High Resolution Technology. I don't know much about that, but there you have it. Okay, so there's the cover there, and it's nice, nice hard cover there. Nice cardboard, all the details on the back, and this is looks like number 7,901 for limited edition. I don't know how many copies they've made, but there you have the number in the corner there. Okay, let's have at her. Let's get in there. Okay, let's open that up on the side here. Looks good so far. All right, there you have again the cover. And so it opens up. Okay, so they give you this. This is supposed to be some big new thing because they give you an insert all about this brand new technology, I guess. It's MQA. I don't know if anybody in the vinyl community or CD community know much about this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. So, interesting. Okay, so it opens up kind of like a gatefold housing the CDs. I don't believe there's any DVDs included with this. No, it's 2 CDs and vinyl. So it opens up like that. And then, of course, the great tracks on this that include Hello, I Love You, #1 hit. Also, The Unknown Soldier, Spanish Caravan, and 521. And the song that they were working on but never actually completed at the time was The Celebration of the Lizard. All right, so yeah, the CDs are just housed like this. They just pop out like that, and then let's take a look at the vinyl. So the vinyl sits in here. And it's 180 gram. That's pretty good. Nice sleeve, inner plastic going on with the paper sleeve, so that's nice. And then inside, there should be some sort of nice booklet. And it's amazing when they were going into this album, they didn't really have a lot of material ready, so they went into recording their third album fairly cold. Since they released 2 albums in 1967, they used up most of the material. But it's amazing with this group, every time they seem to come up with the goods, even right down to LA Woman, just kind of jamming in the studios, and they just always seem to come up with the goods. So here's the booklet here. Nice pictures, nice little write-up. Not a huge, thick booklet, but seems to be in keeping with their other releases. Working with Paul Rothchild there. And certainly Paul Rothchild, who is a good producer, but a difficult guy to work with. Nice. Haven't seen some of these photos before, so. Very nice. Look forward to hearing this. That's a nice photo of the Doors. And there you go. So that's pretty much the package right there. I don't think there's any other goodies to be found, but it's been indicative of the Rhino box set releases done in this way. I kind of like it. I like when you include the LP with the CD or with DVD or Blu-ray, making it an incredible listening experience overall. Some people prefer the vinyl to be released separately. I kind of like it when it's one big package. And yeah, I really like the quality of the outer shell there. Now, it's interesting that they decided to go with the third release, keeping with the Super Deluxe set, because they didn't do that with the second release, with Strange Days, that came out earlier. They decided to release this one as completely two separate ones. So they released Strange Days as a mono LP, and I tend to be a sucker for mono re-releases because I think they generally sound great. So there's the LP, and then they released it as a 2 CD separately, and the 2 CD basically just includes the stereo mix and then the mono mix on the second CD. So they didn't release any bonus tracks, which they could have. I mean, there was certainly material that they could have unearthed or could have found or included with this, but they decided to release this as 2 separate ones. And then the first one they kept in with the style that they've been doing with the Ramones and some of their other releases. So the first release they did as a great box set. Yeah, so I was really, quite frankly, I was disappointed when they decided to release it separately like this. I mean, it's nice that they put the LP out in mono. So this is the first one in the series, obviously their first album from 1967. And it's a great package. Again, the LP included. And for this one, and the second one wasn't numbered. They didn't have any sort of, again, no box set or limited number release. This one is number 13,427. Again, I don't know of how many, if it was 20,000 or 50,000 or 100,000, but there you go. So the cover there. And then this one has the slip just included on the back. I should double check on this one. So this one, they've actually imprinted it right on the back. It's not like a slip case or anything like that. It's actually right on the cardboard, which is really nice to see, right on the cover. So this one, it was affixed onto the back, so something like that. So I've kept a hold of that. And there you have the cover. And then it opens up pretty much the same way. This had a whole bunch of bonus material included. And then the booklet was very nice. I can give you a quick look at that. Again, I've always found it interesting how polarizing this group is, the Doors. Even for people that really like 60s and 70s music, it's amazing how many people I run into that don't like the Doors, or even somebody like David Crosby from Crosby, Stills and Nash. I remember in one interview him mentioning he didn't like the music of Jim Morrison and the Doors. They certainly went to the dark side, or a darker side, if you will. But that's one of those, how do you not like the Doors? I mean, they're just great performers and just intense, just great stuff. There are the boys there in their early days. I'll quickly show you a few more pictures here. Very nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, Jim Morrison with much shorter hair there, that's for sure. That's from early 1967. So there you have it. So look forward to listening to this. As I mentioned, there's no DVDs or anything included with this, the complete vinyl, as well as 2 CDs, and the first 2 were also available in mono. The Doors album on the first one is in mono. I understand with the Doors' third album, they did release it in mono, but it wasn't a mono mix. It was what they called like a fold-down mix from the stereo. So they took the stereo mix and then mixed it into mono. So they decided not to release it in mono for this package. But yeah, the vinyl looks good, and for the rough mixes on the second CD, you've got rough mixes or early demos, if you will, of Hello, I Love You, Summer's Almost Gone, Spanish Caravan, 5 to 1, My Wild Love, and then the live in Copenhagen looks like about 5 tracks. That includes The Wasp, Hello, I Love You, Backdoor Man, 5 to 1, and The Unknown Soldier. And some of those, it looks like, are previously unreleased, so that's pretty exciting. So there you have it. The Doors, Waiting for the Sun. Always did like that cover. Great band, so look forward to hearing that. Have yourself a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and like and subscribe. And we'll chat again real soon. Bye-bye.